the basics of Tribal Wars. So the first thing you're going to do when you log on to your account is you're going to come up to this page right here. Now, if you go to your village headquarters, you'll see a list of places in your village. The objective is to upgrade these with the amount of resources needed, shown right here, and upgrade them. When they get different levels, certain things have more usefulness to you. For example, the village headquarters is mainly used to be able to upgrade and construct more things. The barracks is where you can buy troops like axemen, swordsmen, spearmen. The smithy is more of something you use to get up levels to get troops. The marketplace. This is where you can trade with people near you. Your resources, timber camp, clay pit, and iron mine are all resources. That's what you need to create troops and to upgrade stuff. Your farm is up here. You'll see the number of villagers right here, 157 out of 386. So at my current level, I can only have 386 villagers, and it tells you how many villagers it takes for every upgrade, and how many villagers per troop it would take. Now the warehouse is basically, when you upgrade the warehouse, it becomes larger, and the warehouse holds all your resources. So the more you have, the more you can hold. The hiding place is pretty useful. Well, the objective of the hiding place is basically to store your resources if anybody were to attack you, so that you'd still have some resources to build some defending troops. And the wall, lastly. The wall is a protective barrier that will protect you against more troops, so it might kill like 10 out of 100 troops before they got to yours. Okay, that's the basics of that. As I explained, all of these are for the features. We have the barracks, market, warehouse, smithy, hiding places somewhere over here. Never find it. Resources, and the farm. Okay, now another thing of Tribal Wars is the tribe. Now, you're going to want to join a tribe. When you first join a tribe, this is going to be the first thing that shows up when you go to the tribe. It's all the events that have happened so far in your tribe, and one private announcement for only tribe members to see. Now, the profile of the tribe is what all the other players see. We've got 2,914 points because we just started off here. This is a personal message and pretty much description of the tribe to show to everybody, so everyone can see what you say here. These are all of the members. The yellow highlight is you. And these are all the members that joined, their points, how many villages they have, and what the rank is. Deployment C is only something you can get if you have the Deployment C features. Your Duke upgrades you to Deployment C, or Baron, or another Duke. This is where you can see your allies, and you can terminate your alliance. At NAP, this is a non-aggressive pact tribe. Also, you have your enemies. The enemies are basically people who have threatened you, or you've decided to threaten them because they're becoming too overpowering and you want to knock them down. The properties of the tribe. This is basically the descriptions where you can edit it. So this is where you edit your description where everyone sees. And finally, the most important part, the tribal form. As you can see, we have quite a few topics to choose from to go talk to. Offensive and support, deployment-y. Most of these are in-game related places where you can, talk to your tribe about things that are happening. Off-topic is, like anyone wants to hit MSN address or nub protection or something like that. Now, the fun in games is where you can get a lot of games. We only have one, but a lot of people like to do a lot of different types of word games, like King of the Hill, 3-word game. And this is basically your tribe. Now, the whole point of the fun in games is to kind of unite your tribe and get to know everyone, because you will be fighting side by side. So choose your tribe warily and don't go skipping from tribe to tribe. Now, right next to the tribe is your reports. Okay, now the reports are basically what's been happening to you lately. So I've got a couple invites, and I've attacked a bonus village, which I'll explain what bonus villages are later. You've got reports from attack, defensive, support, blah 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 over there. Now next is your mail, where you can contact people and people can contact you. Pretty basic. And this is your friends. If you have any friends, put them in, and they will show up on your friends list, and you can easily send them messages and more stuff like that. This is the ranking board. So basically what the ranking board does is tell you your rank. All the players, all the tribes, and then your continent tribes and your continent players. And then it also can do by opponents defeated and opponents defeated tribal ranking. Okay, now the map. As you can see, this looks pretty complicated, but really it's not. Dark blue are your tribes. Light blue are your allies. These very dark, almost like a burgundy red, right here, are just other villages. They're not necessarily your enemy. The very bright red are supposed to be, so even brighter than this, you'll definitely see them, are your enemies, your tribal enemies. I don't have any tribal enemies yet, so I can't show you, but that should be what it looks like. Purple is non-aggressive pack. Your village is highlighted in white, or your villages. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and gray are abandoned villages, so there's no one in. You can attack them to get the resources. This is where you can view wherever you want, like all your villages at once. It comes useful when you get like 100 villages all yours. It's pretty hard to just go through and check through all of them, so this is where you go, just to see which ones have enough resources to check through. Premium is basically the same thing as this, except you have to pay about, I think, $14 for about a month. Canadian, I don't know about the others. Basically what it does is it displays your upgrade, all your shops. So like your barracks would be here, right there, and you'd be able to just click on it like that, even when you're in your tribal forum or your map or something. So you don't have to come all the way back to your village and then go back to there. It's quicker, it's easier. You can also see when your friends are online. You can change the color of the things you want on your map. And also, at this point, you can only upgrade 2 things at one time. And when you have, when you get premium account, you can upgrade more than one. You can upgrade as many as you want, which is quite useful if you can only go on once or twice a day, and you want to really grow. Now, this is your personal profile. I'm not going to go in with the other ones yet, because that's more detailed. Except this is how you change your email address. But the profile is basically, you can say your gender, your age, your location, and you can have another personal text that other people will see when they look at you. And yeah, you know what, that's pretty much it for the basics of Tribal Wars. Also another thing I haven't said is attacking villages. So how to attack a village, you can see these. Let's say I just click on this guy, and then I can put either center map, which is go right to him, send troops, or send resources. So if you want to send troops, send troops. Also, if you press on the player name, you can write him a message, or if you have the ability, invite him to your tribe. So that is pretty much the basics of Tribal Wars. Look out, I'll probably be making a more advanced version once I get to a couple thousand points. And yeah, so I hope this helped you.